Hi, I'm Michelle Hausman, the founder and artistic director of Miami New Drama. We at Miami New Drama are thrilled to welcome you to our third annual educational tour.
This year, we went back to history and we started to search for plays and authors that have not been considered classic theater. Not because of any lack of literary value, but because they don't fit the status quo. Sounds familiar? Anyways, we have the honor to present a magnificent, forgotten comedy by the Spanish Golden Age author Caro Mallén de Soto, The Courage to Right a Woman's Wrong.
The process of the script adaptation was a very lovely time along Peter, who also directed the play, and we wanted to make sure that we landed the play in Florida, in Miami, so that the kids watching could feel identified with the locations that were being mentioned. But also we wanted to bring an older text and make it feel close to them as well. So including references such as, TikTok and other things that are part of the daily lives of high schoolers these days, to make sure that it was part of the play so that they didn't feel like there was a distance between them and the play. And we wanted to set it at a camp because it's a place where there's a lot of stakes when you're a young adult, where you fall in love, where you have rivals, where you want to get into duels. And we felt like it would be a really good setup to place this comedy of errors that's also very full of passion.
Leonor and Don Juan are in a feverish romantic affair, which Don Juan grows tired of and leaves. And he begins skulking around and finding his way, and he arrives at Brussels, or the forest. And we meet Estella and Lizarda at the top of this, who are noble women. And very quickly, he saves Estella's life, and very quickly she becomes indebted to him, and he starts falling for her, so he begins to woo her. Soon after that, we meet Leonor, who is dressed up as Don Leonardo, to reclaim her honor. She has come here to seek revenge by killing Don Juan.
So I will be playing Leonor. She is a lady whose honor has been tainted, and she is on a mission to regain her honor again.
Don Juan is a little bit of a ladies' man. He's a very machismo type of character, and those sort of impulses that he has and urges to woo all the women he meets gets him into a lot of trouble. But he does have a little bit of a sensitive side, and he's very honorable. So he has a little bit of an internal struggle going on between doing what's right and doing what's fun.
I think Ribetta's motivations are really just to have a good time. She's happy to be included and to be taken along for the ride. And she's very loyal to Leonor, so of course she wants to help her accomplish her goal and her mission of avenging her honor, and she is on board to do almost anything Leonor needs from her.
The name of my character is Tomillo. He's the assistant counselor of Don Juan. He's trying to be the best assistant, but he always is distracted with everything around him, and he's kind of foolish, I think. With the relationship with the other characters, he always looking for fun and food. That's the principal motivation, I think, from Tomillo.
I play Ludovico in The Courage. I'm one of the counselors at Camp Courage, and I live for Estella. I love to seek her affections. One of several who seeks Estella's affection.
I'm playing Estella. My character's motivation is to find her true love. Throughout the entire play, that's her super objective. It's what drives her and motivates her in every scene. And so it's been really fun exploring that and how that colors all the scenes and how it colors Estella as the character.
Well, Fernando is I believe the director of music. He's one of the senior scouts in this Camp Everglades. And he is a very earnest guy. And he is what I would consider to be the moral center of the play. And he's just trying to get his job done and get Estella to notice him.
I think it's great that it's a comedy and that it all happens within the frame of a comedy, because it gives us the opportunity to explore characters via stereotypes, but that again land and are connected to the students this day, because there is a little bit of every character, I think, in all of us, and being able to relate to different aspects of the different characters as a student will also, again, bridge that gap between this material that could have been very old and outdated for them, but makes it, again, closer to them and makes them closer to literature and closer to characters and makes them feel like, oh, this is a reflection of me. I'm a little less alone in my experience, and I can laugh at some of my own shortcomings and I can make fun of some of my mistakes, but at the same time I can learn from them and take ownership of them. One of the biggest themes that I hope the students will find in the play is the opportunity to go through your own journey and find answers for yourself. This play centers a woman who journeys she seeks revenge for a wrong that has been done onto her, but what she ends up finding is herself. And that's a theme that I think is really important, especially today, letting women know, girls know, and also men, that they have the ability to choose their destiny and to have more of a driver's seat over what happens in their lives, and they can really take ownership of their lives.
Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again at your school or at the theater.
If you would like to know more about our educational programs, please check out miaminewdrama.org. Bye!